this is the Queen's Wands. It is like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I don't know what time it is. Yep, 5. It's almost 5. So excuse the voice. But I'm here to do a reading, and it's just what I'm really, really feeling. So at 4:45 in the morning, it probably was 4:44 when I originally started recording. My voice is all raspy. You know how it is. When you wake up. So I prayed. I shuffled, and I'll probably shuffle again offline. This is the cards that I have received. And I'm asking God to reveal to us what we need to know at almost 5 in the morning. First and foremost, the upside down matriarch card came in with defeat. Okay? Um, it's a sense of it could be a human or it could be a situation. But something big, something that's supposed to be big, I should say. Something that's supposed to be the head, something that's supposed to be the leader, something that's supposed to be, be that star, be that grandma, that mother, that person who leads their family, person who leads their business, their job, their whatever it is. There's something going on with that spirit. The spirit of the queen of this, is upside down. So the spirit of a matriarch, of a strong person, a strong foundation. You know what I mean? That spirit is turned upside down. So it's giving me the lack of. There is a lack of of a strong. There is lack of a foundation. And somewhere in there, because of the lack of foundation, because of the imbalance, it's just because I'm just getting as if you had a building that had no foundation or that was built on crappy, built with crappy things. You know what I mean? Built crappy. To where the whole building is up now. It's time to work in it and all that. And it just crumbles. You know what I mean? Like it's a crumbling. It's a shaky. It says defeat. Because of that shakiness, because of that you're not balanced, because of that not starting from the ground up correctly, not getting that proper foundation to be the matriarch, because of that, someone has built something upon, what do they say in the Bible? Sand, or built with, you want to build with brick. You know what I mean? It's something like the three wolves. I mean the three pigs. You guys know what I'm trying to say. It's 5 in the morning. Stop. Y'all know the three pigs, the wolf, the house, the straws. You know what I'm saying, right? So what I'm saying is you can't build your house on sinking sand. You can't build your house on with straw, with stick. It has to be a solid foundation because of that, someone has went through a whole life, a whole journey, a whole career. Without building that proper foundation, it has definitely defeated them. Um, because when the chips came down, it's like you took a gamble. You see how it's like taking a gamble. And so someone took a gamble. Someone took a gamble on something, someone. You know what I mean? You took a gamble and the cards are not in your favor. And to me, I heard that it wasn't even, it was rigged. It was gonna be rigged. It was going to be rigged for you to be defeated, um, because of this situation, because of the non-foundation. Then this came out, the virtue. So I'm like, okay, okay, I know you can see it. I know you can see the firefighters. I know you can see the fire truck, the fire consuming. You see this fire consuming. I want to let you know that a lot of the times the only way to get through being defeated, feeling burned down, shaky foundation, thinking you really built something big and then it crumbles, or something defeated, because there's five swords against this one being. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, and it's mental, and it's not a fair game. It's really not a fair game. I'm just saying what the Spirit is telling me to say. It's just not a fair game from the beginning. Um, because I thought the spades, I mean, I don't know what they're playing. I mean, it's looking like a slot. It's looking like you know what I mean? Like a poker. I don't know. But I thought the spades was everything. And you were supposed to, if you had the spades, you was above, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you had the spades, you was above everything else, all the other suits. It's crazy how, even if this is my thinking, I could be wrong. Um, it's crazy how the other cards still defeated, even if you were the main, like you were supposed to be. But something wasn't right, you know? So what I heard was that you're going to go through the fire. You have to be consumed, because that's where virtue comes from. Being made in the fire. That's where diamonds come from. The fire from coal. Do you know what I mean? And putting that fire to that coal, and then it becoming pretty. And the coal is a what? I don't know, like a rock, like a, something like that. Foundation. Hmm? The foundation has to be right. The foundation is not always going to look the best, you guys. Sometimes the foundation of something, that's not the full house, of course. That's not the full building, of course. So you're not going to be like, yay, I'm completed and look at this beautiful, like this foundation. Now I can go live in this house because I got this foundation. No, it takes time. The foundation just makes sure that whatever you built on top of that, it will hold up. That's what the foundation is. So whatever you're doing in life, or whoever you are in life, you have to first know the you have to first understand what it means to build a proper, stable foundation. Amen. We're getting deep into it. You have to know and understand how it is to build a proper, stable, you hear me? Foundation. That's in love. That's in life. That's for you. You. Your love for yourself. That's for your career, your job, your children. Everything has to have a proper foundation. I'm seeing, like I said, there's 5 different things, and it's just coming against the one. Sometimes you get into a spot where you don't even know what's going on no more, because of the lack of preparing. And a matriarch prepares, a real matriarch prepares, honey. She made that whole dinner, honey. She is the dinner. She is the table. So what I heard was, going through this virtue is going to set you free. He's walking up. He's being delivered. And he's going somewhere where it's not going to be fire up there. But you see how he has to go high, though. He has to go high, because the fire is just too hot. It's like a pop. You know what I mean? You pop up. God is going to do a special making, a special burning, so that you can get your virtue. You understand what I mean? A special. And when I mean special, I'm talking about it's going to be some fire up under that ass. It's going to be hot as heck. It is going to be burning up. You will need rescue. Because do you understand what I'm saying? Because of this situation here, and the non getting yourself, and building your foundation right, it's got to be all burned down. It's going to be because the game is unfair. The game is unfair right now. I mean, it's really not unfair because of what I told you, because of the non-building. It's just that some people don't know. They be in situations, and later on, like a year later, 5 years later, 10 years later, they're like, why is this like this? Why is everything going wrong? Why is something, why are they against me? Why is my brain not thinking right? There's so many different things that people deal with every day that they're like, why? And I'm telling you, it's the foundation. So if you're going to have to, it's going to burn up, and it's going to burn up. It's tearing down. Okay, this damn near should be a tarot card almost to go with this situation. Do you know what I mean? It's going to tear down. You will get free. You will be rescued. And then you will understand what it is to build the proper foundation as well. Because in this fire, in this virtue, is where you're going to learn like like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, you understand what happened wrong. You know where the fire started. You know what I mean? You're going to understand all that. And then you're going to understand where to start all over again. You're going to have to start all over again. I'm going to shuffle one more time, and then I'll be back. All right, what a blessing. So we're still in the same vibe. We're going to start all over again is what I was saying. I shuffled, and here we go. And now remember earlier I said the tarot card should be out. I was like, the way that this is sounding, I'm like, the tarot card should be out is what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? And look what came out, y'all. See, God wanted me to understand that I understood. He understood. We understand what's going on, okay? So what I was saying about the starting over, it's true. You see all of this. I was telling you about the defeat. I was telling you about gaining your virtue, gaining your ground, and the main subject here is not balance, but foundation. Right. Something said balance to me in my ear. So balance, yes. Obviously, in order to have a foundation, you need to be balanced. Okay? That's what I heard. Balanced as well. So the high priestess came out. And to me, this goes along with this virtue situation when I was saying that the fire is coming, honey. It's coming to make you beautiful, diamond. Okay? So it's like this defeat or this vibe that you're feeling because the foundation was shaky or whatever like that. That will happen in life sometimes. It's here to teach you some things, okay? You have to learn and you have to gain, some type of stability. You have to gain some type of, I heard boundaries. I heard boundaries. I heard boundaries. I heard boundaries. You see, there's boundaries in this tub. To even be in this tub, there's a specific boundary. The whole tub is a boundary, and it bounds you inside. You see, she has her her flowers and magic and whatever it is and candles inside. You know what I mean? You see that she is doing a work, and that's what God is going to do, a work on you. Once this fire hits, and you understand why, this is the type of vibe that the Lord wants you to be in. Okay? And the reason why I'm saying this, and I'm saying this with all my might, y'all, I don't know if you can hear the emotion in my voice. I don't know if you can feel it, but there are tears welling in my eyes because I had got this sense of foundation, security, boundaries, and self knowledge. Okay? The high priestess and godly knowledge. It's like you're looking up to God because you know that that's who was there to help you through, to train you, huh? To bring you up out of whatever you need to be brought out of and place you in a specific location, specific place to get you grounded. To get you grounded. You have to get grounded because this is coming. The tower is coming. But you don't want to you're not going to be you don't want to be consumed. That's how much there's so much water coming that the Statue of Liberty is under the water. That's how deep a lot of stuff can come. To me, I'm putting it together. Cuz all this fire, see how much fire there is? All that fire is going to have to be doused out somehow. The fire truck is here, right? It's not just a regular fire. It's not just a little fire. You see that it's all up in the sky. Okay? Oh, this is what's going to, the tower's falling down. That's what I was trying to say. The virtue making this fire, tower is coming down. But before the tower comes down, honey, before the tower completely, before everything gets drowned completely, before everything gets back to, okay, because, once the water comes down, drowns out, it's going to drain out, Sometimes it doesn't drain. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's now a new ocean. Okay? Whatever the case is, though, it's coming to wash away. The tower is coming down to wash away. And you're in the middle of that. You're in between virtue and the tower coming down after. You see, God is taking you, though, and he's making you and completing you before it gets drenched. Everything gets drenched away. I mean, I know you're like, yeah. I mean, it's on fire now. Like, it needs water. Yeah, but you wouldn't want to be in this water. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you want the fire to be out. But see, God didn't. At this moment, the fire was still going and you are being rescued. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's still going while you're here. While you're here. This. See how you're looking up? This is still going. And you had to make your own water. Your own situation to be balanced. And you didn't want it to have to be coming, oh my God, I'm already in a fire and then I'm about to be consumed by the water. God, you know what I mean? That's a lot. That can be a lot. So I'm hearing you're learning your lesson. Lessons are being learned is what I'm hearing. Lessons are being learned in this state right here. Yes, lessons are being learned. You are hearing, and it's like, I am going to build that foundation. God is building it for me. He's teaching me. And while I'm doing it, looking beautiful, feeling beautiful, learning, understanding how to be in the right place again, once again. Now this come on out, and it doesn't affect you. Because why? After the coal has been through that fire, and after the diamond has come up out of that, and here's your diamond. Look at that. Your diamond in God. Being you understanding, you knowing. I just feel a knowing. I just feel a knowing. A God, just understanding, oh my God, I went through this and this is what I had to go through to get here, and now I'm happy I'm here. And I'm not consumed. You wasn't consumed either way, and you won't be consumed. I heard that the tower is going to be falling all around you because I heard there's boundaries with you. You are in a protected boundary place. You have protection around you, and you know protection. You know God. This for sure will not affect you. This is what I'm hearing. But this being in your place, this will, this wealth, this jewelry shop, this money, this 10, what is this, discs? It even looks like there's a diamond. Look at that. It even looks like there's a diamond on top of the, you know how it's supposed to be like this is supposed to be a, shit, what is that? Electric thingy. It even looks like there's a diamond on top of there. The electrical power just shining. So just pretty much the basics is there was a lack of a foundation. There was defeat that was present because of this lack of foundation, because of this shaky, non-preparing and you know what I mean? There had to be a virtue that came along to get you right. It just is what it is. A burning, a learning. It had to get you right. It had to. You had to learn that you will be defeated if you do not build your foundation. Okay? And after understanding, I don't know if you're in this now or if it's the future, or if there's some of the past and you're in the middle. Do you get what I'm saying? Whatever way it is, you would know properly. You would know. Okay? And now God has you in this place, or will put you in this place, or you will put yourself, you know what I mean, this place after going through the fire, after going through the understanding, after knowing, okay? After you know then, okay? This tower is coming down around you. You're going to see people drowning. You're going to see it all around. You're going to see buildings crashing down. You're going to see um, things that were, usually raised up high. Like, oh, that's important. You're going to see that crumble. Things that were once important are no longer important. The world is changing. Things are coming to a different understanding in the world. There's going to be a different vibe. And the vibe that's going to be with you while all this is going on is wealth. Why? Because the foundation is going to be built from scratch, and it's going to be built correctly. Because now you're in the right place. You can commune with God. I thank you guys for listening to this word. I am exhausted just from saying and talking. So I'm asking that you pray and be blessed. Bless me as well. I have to go and recoup that quick. I think this reading was only 20 something minutes because I think I half it up. I just wanted to let you know that, giving a word for God, if you truly giving a word, you truly coming from the inside, you truly coming from God. It can be exhausting, worrisome, because you want to make sure you saying everything correctly. But the word has been said and done. Okay? Be at peace.